progression over perfection here, where we don't strive to be perfect. We just strive to progress every day in every way imaginable. As you can see right now, I'm doing my minute and 30-second plank that I pretty much do every day. And as you can see by the title of this video, I am about 2-3 days post-surgery from the hammer toe correction. I got my boot on, as you can see. I got it tucked behind my foot because there's no excuses. No excuses. I pray everybody out there is doing well today. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna try to make it too long. You know, I just wanted to tap in and speak on the topic of not making excuses and showing up. Now, I could have easily called this workout off because I have every reason to. I mean, I'm recovering, I'm on pain meds, and I just have every reason to make an excuse. That's that. But we don't make excuses. We put the work in and we do what we gotta do, whether we feel like it or not. Whether we got a boot on or not. By the way, the boot on, my wife, literally, this just came to the house about 10-15 minutes ago. And this one has more support than the hospital version that they gave me Friday. Today is Monday, it is chest day. I actually had planned on going to the gym. I was gonna get a full gym routine workout in, but I decided based on the time, because we had some errands we had to run, you know, I decided based on the time, and also my wife, she was freaking out when she thought I was going to the gym, or when I said I was going to the gym. I told her it's just upper body, you know, I'm just hitting chest today. I'm not squatting, I'm not lunging. I can't do those things right now anyway. So I told her she ain't have nothing to worry about. But she was thinking, which is logical, that maybe I could drop a weight on my foot, you know, or somebody could drop a weight on me by mistake, you know, and it'll set me back. Because again, I just got surgery Friday. I just had surgery Friday, and here it is Monday. But I'm trying to stay consistent, and I'm trying to stay ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? When you do this fitness thing long enough, it becomes a daily habit. Whether it's the planking, whether it's the routine, whether it's the walking, whether it's the jogging, you know. So if you're new to it, do it long enough for it to become part of your daily routine, part of your habit that you just, it's like a non-negotiable, you just can't break it. Without further ado, I decided not to go to the gym like I was saying, and I decided to just do push-ups. So I'm just doing 10 sets of 10 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Taking it back to the basics. May do 15, may do 10, we'll see how we feel. But again, I hope everybody out there is doing well. You know, we're gonna, in between these sets, without making this video too long, we're gonna talk about excuses. We're gonna talk about excuses because everybody has them. I even have them at times. But I try not to listen to them. I try not to listen to them. If something pops up in my head and it sounds too much like a invalid excuse or a valid excuse, I kick it out. I gotta use my rational side of my brain and say, Lante, is that fact or is that an excuse? And I encourage you to do the same. So we are also doing these push-ups weighted. Got this from Walmart probably about 3 or 4 years ago. That's the brand. Now, it snapped because it's supposed to snap across the chest, but it snapped one day when I was doing burpees after like maybe a month after I bought it. I had it on and it was strapped. I mean, it was snapped in and I was doing burpees. When I went to jump up, it popped. So I don't have the luxury of actually fastening it no more. but we still don't make it do what it do. Because again, we don't make no excuses. So we doing, again, 10 sets of 10. That's the protocol for today. We're gonna focus on the contraction. You know, again, these are just push-ups, and people kill me, you know, for the ones out there sleeping on push-ups or dips or the basics in general. You know, you can't build no muscle like that. You know, you'd be better off just not doing anything if you're gonna do push-ups or dips. Clearly, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Because if you're doing the basics properly, and I do believe I'm doing mine properly, then you will make progress. You will see results. But you gotta be consistent, and you got to kick those damn excuses aside. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell them to go kick rocks. So, again, without making this video too long, again, I'm grateful for whoever's watching. I thank you for tuning in to Progression Over Perfection. Again, I just hope y'all are having an awesome, amazing day. So let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this first set in. Watch me work. First 10 down. First 10 down. So I'm supposed to be, you know, elevating this foot, keeping it above the heart so that it won't swell. I have not taken any pain medicine since, I think, maybe 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock this morning, I think. So I'm not really in that much pain right now. You know, I'm pretty decent. So again, I'm not feeling too bad today. That was set 2. Got set 3 coming up. I'm not feeling too bad today. You know, I always look at anything, whether it's, I mean, even during COVID, you know, I had COVID and I still found a way to work out. My bronchitis was kicking my ass. I actually got bronchitis from COVID. And I've had all types of little ailments here and there. My lower back, my ankle, I broke my hand, had a hairline fracture at one point, but I never had pity or took pity out on myself. You know, I pride myself on that, and you should do it as well. Don't take pity on yourself. Just look at it as an opportunity to be flexible and resourceful and still get to that end goal and just be a solid individual. Push-ups are basic, but you don't want to be flared out like this when you're doing your push-ups, you know, coming like this. You don't want, this is how I used to do my push-ups. You don't want your core to be coming down like that. You know, you want to keep everything straight, and you want to tighten your core, your glutes, all that. You want to bring your chest. If I ain't kissing the ground, it don't count. That was set 3. Got my timer going. And again, I'm grateful for whoever is watching this video right now. This is what we do. This is what I do. Don't make no excuses for yourself. You know, even when the excuses sound valid, don't make no excuses for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Excuses will get you nowhere. Trust me, they will get you nowhere. You gotta be resilient. You gotta take it one day at a time. You gotta put one foot in front of the other. And that's essentially what this video is about. You know, I appreciate y'all. I know I said it 1,000 times already, but I appreciate y'all tuning in. No excuses. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be able to move your body. So remember, like I said in another video, I saw a quote some time ago that said, I don't have to work out. I get to work out. I get to work out. So always keep that in the forefront of your mind on those days where it's a little more difficult to get after it. Again, this world ain't gonna take no pity out on you, you know, especially if you're a man. This world don't give a damn about your excuses. This world don't give a damn about your mental state, whether you're going through depression or whether you're battling, you know, battling yourself internally. This world don't give a damn about none of that. So the sooner you realize that, the better off you be. Set 5. Set 6 coming up. Again, this is light work. As far as this hammer toe correction go, I was so grateful for the doctors, for the nurses. I'm glad that it went so smooth. You know, it was damn near effortless. Like they said, the hard part is over. Right before they wheeled me into the operation room, and they started running the anesthesia, and I went out. They was like, the hard part is over. Put this IV in. The IV is the hardest part. Now you off the la la land. And indeed I was. Indeed I was. Oh man. But they say it's gonna be like 6 to 8 weeks. I think might even be a little bit longer for the healing. And so with that being said, I try to expedite it, not rush it, you know, but I know expedite technically is like saying you're rushing the process. I'm just taking it easy, but I still got to do what I can physically wise, you know what I'm saying? Push-ups will start to catch up to you, you know, especially when you only got a minute rest. But you know, I live for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I live for this shit. Gotta do something. You feel me? And I've said this before in other videos too. You know, and I see it, I hear it more often than not these days when it comes to people who are on their fitness journey. Everybody talk a lot about motivation. Everybody always talking about motivation. Even if they're not in a situation like myself with a boot on, they talk about how hard it is to stay motivated or to get motivated. My dear, my partner, this shit is not about motivation. This is about discipline. And furthermore, you know, honestly, even outside of discipline, it's kind of easy for me because I enjoy moving my body. Psychologically, I get a lot of benefits from it. It helps with my mental health, just helps to center me, relax me, all the above. So I don't need too much of an incentive. Some days I need more of an incentive than others. But today, honestly, is not really one of those days. This is more so a day for me to prove to myself who the fuck I am. And you should have days like that too. For those who are interested in hearing what I got to say or just watching me do my thing, for one, you're greatly appreciated. And thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you're getting something out of this video, because honestly, I'm just rambling. But if you appreciate and enjoy my rambling, then for one, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tap that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a similar video or possibly another food review. And we almost at our minute, you know, and you're appreciated. But like I said, you know, without getting too far off topic, post-surgery, didn't make it to the gym, but I decided to still do something. And that's all that matters. I can still put a check mark on that calendar and say, I put my work in. I did my plank, doing my push-ups now. And honestly, I'm probably just gonna do, just to cut down the time of this video, I'm probably just gonna do this one more set. Just know and believe and trust that I finished the workout, because I don't want to tie, for one, I don't want to use this much data on just a video of me doing push-ups and talking about random shit. Nope, it ain't random shit. I'm specifically talking about not making excuses for yourself, not having pity for yourself, you know, being resilient, being an overcomer, you know, staying strong, staying the course. You can rest, but you cannot fucking quit. Pardon my French. Let's get this last set in, and I'm gonna send y'all on y'all way. We're gonna wrap it up. And remember, like my hoodie say, you are your only limit. You are your only limit. Always remember that. You are responsible for your life, your actions, your results, your success. Only you. Not your mama, not your daddy, not Uncle Sam, not that chick you used to deal with who keyed your car. You. Last set. Last set for the camera anyway. Do some shorties. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for watching. Please, Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop another one of these videos. Hopefully you didn't skip through this video. Hopefully you watched it all the way through, because at least I feel I dropped some nuggets in there for you. We all need nuggets every so often. And I ain't talking about steak nuggets or chicken nuggets. I'm talking about nuggets of wisdom, baby. Progression over perfection. But we don't strive to be perfect. We just strive to progress every day in every way imaginable. Hopefully this video found y'all well. Enjoy your day. Get out there and do something productive. Till the next time. Peace and love.